Hi guys, welcome to day 12 of the 30-day Money Miracle Challenge. And so I hope that this challenge has been good for you. If you haven't seen the past videos, I do recommend going to the beginning of this playlist and just watching them through and kind of working through the stuff that we're working on here. Every day, sometimes we have tapping scripts, sometimes we have just thought and journaling prompts. We're working through this book, 30 Days of Belief Work Finances, which is available on Amazon. And it has 30 days worth of stuff to work on with money. And so we're working through that here on YouTube and also at allieduzetclasses.com and in the Facebook group, Intuitive Healing with Allie Duzet. So come hang out with me on Facebook if you want to. That's like where the party is happening. Although just being on YouTube is very fun too. So thanks for being here. Yesterday, we talked about cash and we held cash in our hands and we felt the feeling of cash and we confronted the parts of ourselves that think that cash is gross. So today is the day in the book where I have us all work through feelings of fear about cash. Why is cash a little bit scary? I mean, like there are legitimate reasons for this. Cash is easily stolen. It's easily lost. You know, have you ever had an experience where you had cash and it like got blown out of your hand by the wind? Like that has literally happened to me. Like it's like, hello, my money, you know. But this happens. This is something that doesn't happen with digital money, right? Which of course, digital money comes with its own risks as well. There's not really a fully winning solution with either form of currency, right? But we get to work through our fears and stresses about physical cash today. And let's work with some tapping scripts. I'm going to share my screen. Well, if I can figure out how to do it. Here we go. I'll stop my video so this is bigger. We're going to, in this belief workbook, we remove beliefs that are not good and then we put in new ones. But today we're just going to tap on those beliefs. It can be safe to carry cash. Cash is easy to earn and replace. When I spend cash, more cash flows to me. Money is easily received. I easily receive money. Whenever I lose money, I easily and swiftly receive even more. Allow me to retain my money in reserve. So as we use these prompts, we're tapping on our collarbone and just kind of resetting our system to be more conducive to these beliefs. We're going to run through them again. It can be safe to carry cash. Cash is easy to earn and replace. When I spend cash, more cash flows to me. Money is easily received. I easily receive money. Whenever I lose money, I easily and swiftly receive even more. Allow me to retain my money in reserve. Okay, so as part of this exercise here today, we have that question, what beliefs about physical cash have you learned from your family of origin? And then what new stories about money, cash, theft, and replacement can you create for yourself? I was raised in a family where my parents deeply opposed anybody carrying cash on them. At least that's how I feel. Maybe my mom's watching this. She's like, that's not how I feel, but like, that's how I felt like she felt. So that was what I took away from my youth about cash. What I grew up feeling was that my family of origin was scared of theft from having cash and the loss of cash, and that just having physical money was not smart, and that it was not smart to carry money with you. And again, this is a valid, I mean, like certainly people experience loss and theft of money, like that, of course that is true. But is having a constant fear of theft helpful to your psyche? Is that helpful to expanding your ability to receive? What is going to bless your life more? Living in a space of confidence that no matter what happens to the money you have in your hand right now, more is coming. There's even more coming. There's going to be a divine intervention for you. You're going to have a great idea, a great business idea, and more money will come. Someone will show up out of nowhere and hand you a $20 bill. What is more empowering, believing that or believing that it's scary to carry money with you? Having money is scary. Money is easily lost. Money is easily stolen. Can you see the difference? We have this like paranoia attitude versus this expansive belief that money's always coming. There's always more of it, you know? What beliefs about physical cash money have you received from your family of origin? And what new stories can you tell yourself? The stories the stories that I tell myself now are very different from the stories that I learned as a child. And the stories that I tell myself now are things like, it is so fun to have enough money on me that if my car got stopped in the middle of nowhere, I would certainly be able to pay for whatever I needed in cash. I like that, you know? I like the feeling of having enough paper money with me that I feel like my needs can be met no matter where that I am. And you can tell yourself a new story like this. You can choose out of the scarcity, terror, paranoia about money and choose into there's always more. It is safe to have money. It is safe to have plenty of money. It is safe to have money all the time. It is safe to believe that more money is always coming to me. You know, I have had experiences where I have been robbed, and I have been scammed before. I have, you know, made purchases from people that I thought were honest, who were not, and had no intention of delivering on what I had paid for. And sometimes this has been a lot of money. And so I know that this does happen. But the thing is that now I just truly believe that when these things happen, that God has another answer for us and that more is coming. You know, if we can listen to the divine promptings that come to us as far as how to handle that situation, whether that might be to like pursue, you know, legal action, or maybe it's just to forgive, or whatever is the right thing to do. God can tell us what is the right thing to do to handle situations like that. And God can make sure that no matter what happens with the other person involved, that we are still taken care of. One important thing to remember is that unforgiveness clogs the pathways of prosperity. It just does. When we blame other people for our financial misfortune, it clogs up the way so that we cannot experience financial blessings. So one thing I'll recommend for us all to do today is a little bit of forgiveness work. If you've heard of Ho'oponopono, that's a Hawaiian prayer that just goes, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. It is so easy. And you can say this about all of the situations about money that have come up for you. You imagine your memory and you express your sorriness about one aspect of this memory and ask for forgiveness, and you say thank you and I love you. You know, you send some love vibes to the situation. Forgiving the past situations that we've experienced with money is also so important. You know, I don't know, nothing can replace it. Nothing can replace it. And doing a money forgiveness exercise can be absolutely life-changing. This is what I'm going to challenge you to do today. Go into your mind right this minute and take your deep breath. And you are going to think about a situation that you need to forgive about money. And when you think about this situation, you're going to imagine this black tornado of energy inside of you. And when you're ready, you're going to take a big, big, deep breath and blow that tornado away and blow it into dust that turns into little butterflies and flies away towards the sun. And I want to hear how that goes for you. To me, that is a very powerful visualization for facilitating forgiveness. What changes in your heart when you do that exercise about something you need to forgive about money? I want to hear about it. If you want to post in the comments, or if you want to go to the Facebook group, Intuitive Healing with Ali Duzette, I will love, love, love to hear about your experience. We need to forgive. We need to tell ourselves new stories about how money works. Having new stories about how money works changes everything, because even if it's just confirmation bias. I don't believe that our experiences are just confirmation bias. Confirmation bias is when you believe something, so you only notice when that thing happens to you. You know, you ignore the other data. I feel like I've had so many weird experiences where I heal something in my own heart and then like miraculous miracles show up related to it the next day and so forth. I don't believe that's confirmation bias. I do believe that when we heal our hearts, it creates the possibility of miracles for us. But even if it is just confirmation bias, see for yourself how that confirmation bias can play out for you and lead to more blessings financially in your life. Okay, I'll see you in Facebook. I'll see you in AllieGisetteClasses.com if you want to hang out with me there. Thank you for being here. Thank you for working through this. Our country is in a mess. Our economy is a mess right now, and the only way out of it is going to be individual people getting their own selves out of it. So thank you for being here. You didn't even know when you showed up here today that you weren't just helping yourself, your spouse, your children, everyone related to you, everyone that you know. You were also helping save the entire nation. So wow, good for you. Wow, look at us. I feel very proud of us today. Okay, well, I just love you so much. I'll hang out with you on Facebook, and we'll see you tomorrow.